Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Wants to throw on first down. He's going for it all. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive, coming out, showing this defense we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. Using his feet. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And they did tack on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion from the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The defense coming up big there. And the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes that Alabama offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Stepping to the right. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Dropping back, it's Mill. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we're planning to see a few more throughout this game.
Wants to throw on third down. That's reeled in. It's Bernard. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was.
Headed to the end zone, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown tie.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Back to throw, it's Beck. He makes the connection. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. A third down try for the offense. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That's an absolute strike right there, giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Buying some time. He's going to take off. Smashes through. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Keeps the legs moving. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On second down, looking again to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and threw it away. It'll be third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Looking downfield, it's back. Getting some heat. Still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this.
Got enough space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made. Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Running it to the right. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
And the quarterback is snowed under. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Honestly, 3rd and 1, I think you just run the ball there. You just trust in your own guy's ability to be more physical, win the line of scrimmage, and go get that yard. Now with the sack, they're going to have to punt.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Slides away. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people will say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They're going to run it. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the time.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll take another shot here. Wide open downfield. Can anyone catch it? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes
all kinds of running room. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. To the air, it's back. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. So they'll send out the field goal unit, and they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Young. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Still looking on the move. Escapes the sack. At the 35, he's got room. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Milroe. They're bringing heat. Coming after it. He'll pull it down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You can clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Gets it out quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your...
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Title Town, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Will kick it away to start us off. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the offense on first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to go up top on first down. It's caught downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to high Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Milroe. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the first drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball, and this offense right now is in a groove early.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. That's the kind of mistake that... Plan come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Trying to get to it. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who he was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. In the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. The offense starts with a short field. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances. Get the ball to some...
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown tie! A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. For From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. And now on third down after that last run. Looking for a man, it's Gabriel. Trying to make magic with his feet. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. When they put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic of. Ball is free. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble, you just couldn't secure it. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this...
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D-linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Unloads it left. He's got it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Looking left. And it's picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Line gets set. First down. The give is to Miller. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll immediately call timeout.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Offense calls a timeout. Big down coming. They want to talk it over.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Off the play fake. Steps away to find some room. He's going to run it. Open space at the 25.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. First down for this offense. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Feeling some heat. Firing to the right, complete. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Damn. They was just waiting on you. That's
What up,
it.
what
They
up?
doing. Mike joined me earlier. I had to leave. Seen it.
Here comes that Alabama offense.
Girl, shit. That's what happened.
Back up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him. He'll be doing a better job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game. I guarantee you that.
Grab behind the line. It's Miller.
I don't even know what my challenge is. I gotta check.
Maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a
Tackling
loss on the
opponent
play.
using my hit stick. I ain't do that shit yet.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback will audible. Dropping back, it's Milrow. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Defense dropping into soft coverage. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he wants it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
The Ducks will bring the punt team.
I'm gonna run this whole back on this nigga, man.
This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Got him.
Slips through the line.
I know it.
Obliterates him still.
The ball. Yeah,
You
nigga.
want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown.
I told him what was gonna happen.
Offense rolls onto the field. You have field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the back. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the
Nigga, Alabama quarterback like Michael Vick on this hoe. I swear. That nigga Mero. Nah, it ain't just that. That nigga Mero. You gotta really, bro. You gotta really hit this nigga. Hey, and he break tackles, bro.
Bring it out. It's Robinson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be.
And he break defense. I mean, and he break tackles like nothing. I'm talking about like nothing. He break tackles like nothing, bro.
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down,
Nah, you know, Bama gonna always be their squad.
put a good drive together. This is a 7-point game, so Paul, no need to panic.
They got all them championships over there.
Quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This
They really
game
like
is entirely
They really like the Patriots of the NFL, to be honest. I mean, of college.
And he is finding wide open.
Yeah, nah, they gonna be all right. They still gonna be straight though this year. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
They see the receiver, they get the chase.
Oh yeah. Yeah, cause you got a different eye now. That ain't the same. Yeah, nigga gonna still be top 10.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down.
Yeah.
Miller with the ball. Got enough for the
Got him. Touchdown.
And they add 6 more to the board with that triple down.
That's 3 for the young fella. And this dude's smelling the end zone.
It's 29-7, man. You might well go ahead and give up.
Whatever it takes to get in the end zone. A hat trick, full touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Might well go ahead and
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson.
pack your bags, buddy.
Touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right.
You thought he was gonna come out here with Oregon and do something.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing.
I don't know who this tight end for Oregon, but he be breaking tackles.
Pretty dang quickly.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face. Going for it inside your own 40. Fires to the wideout. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he will take it out of bounds, and then
Yeah, this man down 36-7. He's still trying to play.
right after this.
Ain't no way you finna win. Not with them 3-minute quarters.
Gets it past the marker. And he got got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. This offense has a second down play. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They're trying to get to it. Moves around to clear up the vision. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. The expressway is wide open. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Ducks have their offense in high gear. Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. And he's wrestled to the ground.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Everything I throw gonna be open.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Back to pass. It's Milroe. Got his man down the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. And he breaks into the open. The tag. Touchdown time. And the pummeling has
I got you. Yeah, because I'm doing this dude bad, my boy. 41-13.
Stop yelling, Dave. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one on to
42. He ain't trying to quit, though. He's still playing. He ain't going to quit. We're in the fourth quarter, though. It's a minute and 24.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
I'm going to put up a 50 ball on this boy. That's what I'm finna do.
It's been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
He wants a big play here late. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. By multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, and the route is on. My philosophy on going for two is only...
Hold on, bro. You still in the game, dog. You still ain't left yet.
Off play action. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a two-point conversion attempt. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense.
46 seconds, Daniel.
This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget.
And his fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Touchdown, Alabama!
Another touchdown.
Any return for a touchdown is a great one for a defense.
Other is 54-13.
Has the football.
It's drug.
Conservative run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, and the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Pocket starts to collapse. And he throws another interception. Touchdown, Bama! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still...
All right, I got 4 more seconds, bro. Let's go 62-13, though.
Just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Comes out throwing on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And that pass is intercepted. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you, bro. I need to try a new playbook. I said that Tennessee playbook. They got a playbook where all their receivers spread it out on the field. Everybody.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where
I gotta go check it out.
and titles are won. Bryant Denny Stadium.
I'll let y'all know how it is once I see what I like in it.
But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. He gets it across the 25 to the 20.
Nah, I'm doing the same thing over here. I'm doing the same thing over here.
Bringing it out of the end zone. First down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's running in the open. The tag. Touchdown tie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That spin on his game unstoppable, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
In a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. That That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Etienne. He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football, early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Well, it's an electrifying run. And you think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker into his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
Georgia comes quickly to the line. Running a screen on an early down, you might think you'd really catch them trying to be aggressive in a pass rush or something, but the defense had the answer that time.
Yeah, and the offense has to do a better job selling that. A lot of times when you run a screen, I need to buy time, right? I need to give that pass rush the ability to rush up the field, sneak a little bit behind them, and then dump it off. They might have rushed that a little bit in that point.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down. Got to have success, but to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he's got a lot of confidence.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Fans are bringing the noise on, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He'll try to tack on one more. And it's perfect. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Hale. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football, because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Looking to pass, it's Milroe. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly, receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks, and the offense there lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Trying to punch it in. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is through, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 82 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in their zones are. And they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone and get such smart players nowadays.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. Oh, sweet feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
On the run, it's Etienne. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Georgia going up tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And you can do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Beck. Unloads to the right. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Going to try to get it himself. And the ball's on the ground. And the defense has got it, and they're trying to pick up some yards. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30.
And man, that's such a great play by the quarterback to scramble around and make something happen. But I got to understand at the end of that run to take care of the football. I can't cough it up.
A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. The give is to Miller. Runs through the tackle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Extending the play. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Getting some heat. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's looking downfield to throw. The sure hands, it's Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Touchdown, Dogs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you're going to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of this.
He's loose. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles. People are trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Georgia comes quickly to the line. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Good timing and execution on the jet sweep. They're able to use his speed on the perimeter to help generate that first down.
Gonna run it. It's Etienne. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. After the run, now to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes that Alabama offense. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He's got his man. Across the 25, he's got room. Got a lot of running room. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. The offense lining up for a first down play. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Going up top on first down. Quick completion on the out route. At the 45, on his way. Nothing but green ahead. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Nice strike, big play in the passing games. I'll tell you what, find your mismatches, find your advantages, what you do well, and do it again. And then again. And then we know how we do it again. Keep attacking.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, picked off. Got room on the return. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great block.
And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Georgia.
This nigga can't do nothing with that nigga.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Coming out with it, it's Hale. Smashes ahead. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points.
Open runway ahead.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble and throws. The junior quarterback frustrated with himself after throwing it behind his man.
Priority number 1, protecting your quarterback. You're down in the ball game. You've got to make sure you don't get those hits on him. Protect him a little bit more. We can get some big plays down the field.
Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Got his man quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
14.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Wide receiver shows motion. To the air. It's Milrow. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Running back searching for a hole. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Cross the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Georgia sends out the punt team. The snap to the up man. They'll fake it. He's off to the races.
Ah, that did a good shit, man.
This time as they pick up the first down.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
They're looking bad.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He's going for the big play. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Dogs! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little.
Ooh, that nigga ain't got nothing for that nigga over there. Nigga getting killed.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Motion from the offense. They'll run it with the jet sweep. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And a great job seeing the motion coming across the formation, understanding the jet sweep's a possibility, pulling the trigger, going and getting the guy on the ground.
To the air, it's Milroe. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Oh, look out! And he's brought down after a huge completion. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On second down, he'll let it fly. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more on the board for that trip to the house.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Trying to power it in. He gets it in there again, scored the touchdown, got the 2. He's doing his part to mount the comeback. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. He wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No,
That's it, bro. Damn.
Find my receiver out wide and give me another touchdown.
And the extra points.
Yeah, you know I want that hoe. No, I want that hoe. Nah, that nigga abused that nigga on the left side. I ain't gonna lie.
He'll bring it out. It's rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. It didn't work out as he stopped at the 13. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen.
Running toward the tape. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss it.
Gets away from one, finds room. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll...
That nigga did. That nigga did some crazy shit. Oh, man.
On the move, it's Milrow.
Oh.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They're bringing heat. On the move is a 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, the good news on that play is the quarterback was able to scramble and go pick up the first down with the lead late in the game. Bad news is, though, you just love them to stay in bounds to get this clock started sooner so you can bleed more of it off. That's just a coachable moment moving forward, having a better understanding of the situation in game.
Defense in press coverage. They'll run it on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. On second down, just keeps firing. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He smashes his way through.
I knew that nigga was gonna grab it, huh? I knew he was gonna grab it.
Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
Man, it's your job to stop. Keep playing football. I like when the offense keeps getting accelerated. It's your job to like you defensively. Do something about it.
Lining up, cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. After this, it'll be a wrap. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
All right. Yeah, same.
Scoreboard operator, this one, fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese. Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. There are certain games that get the juices flowing, and when you have number 1 versus number 2, it'll send a shiver up your spine. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for half. And they'll bring it to the 25. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. The offense set for a first down play. They'll try the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Georgia going up tempo. Wants to throw. It's back. Coming after it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just...
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Wide out in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup.
Bro, this nigga is too fucking fast. Hell nah.
That was wishing on a dream, nigga. Like, ain't no way I just did that.
That's crazy. What is this nigga texting me for, bro? The fuck? Bro, that shit crazy, bro. We can't cover that. Like, I don't know what to say.
How about this crowd rattling the rafters and trying to help their defense? Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Really nice throw there to get the 1st down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the 1st round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a 1st rounder in the future.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Quickly to the tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They go to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
To throw, it's Howard. A little release to the back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. That's why you want to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. It lets you beat a blitz. It lets you get a first down.
And that makes me think, do I want a blitz? How do I leave him open? Because they keep dumping it off to the running back and having success. I'm going to think twice about bringing the blitz. Nice read by the QB. Nice job by the running back getting some extra yards and getting the first down.
Georgia 7, Ohio State 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. On second down, looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. Gets it out fast. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Buckeyes are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
To the air, it's Howard. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Dogs will have it 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Off he goes. Running inside the 20.
But you can't do nothing with this nigga, bro. Like, the fuck? Damn.
Tell you what, he's the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Coming out with it, it's Smith. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw, it's Howard. The quick out. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way.
I can't do nothing. I gotta figure that nigga number 11 out. Fuck all that.
Travis, fuck that. How this nigga maneuvered in the pocket like that? What the
Tom Brady's little brother.
Makes the grab. It's Henderson. And the defense able to drag him down.
Just stepping up, side stepping.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20.
He manned up. He manned up. They can't beat it. He manned up.
They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Makes the catch.
No, it's
It's a Buka. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Our coach says you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there,
for the touchdown.
take the positive yards, never complain.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense gets set for
Going
second
screen.
down.
Watch the screen.
He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's a Buka. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Quick stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He wants to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Fuck.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there.
Oh, and I blew the key. Oh, man, I thought I blew that hoe. That shit crazy.
As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Damn, they gave me that. They had to. That shit was off.
Your kicker mark probably nice to do.
Yeah, he probably good. Well, they is number 2, so I would think they got a decent kicker.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down.
Oh, I didn't even see that nigga.
And they picked it off. Taking it the other way. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
Nigga said, I ain't even see that nigga.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
A little screen to the running back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
That's a really nice throw. When you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University, all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you, this is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on.
What a snag by the defense. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10.
Damn, then that home field advantage shit, I can't do shit with that shit on. Damn.
I know, nigga, that's how my
That shit. Damn.
Nigga can't do a hot route.
They can't do nothing with this shit on.
Makes the interception. Everybody on defense turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the...
Oh, look out. There he goes. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback checking off. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 40. The 20. And he
That nigga really bumped that receiver.
Nah, bro, listen. I was gonna say I'm just surprised they ain't called fast.
Man.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. They didn't give him much of a chance to get that play.
That's it, bro. These niggas here. Them niggas nice though, but this, hey, I gotta find something that's gonna stop this nigga number 11.
Trying to get that DB.
Cause that nigga.
You got to play curve. You got to play zone. You got to put the safety over the top of that boy.
Hell yeah. Cause that nigga, he burning that other nigga. I gotta play this nigga. I'm in a dynasty playoff with these niggas. This nigga blowing my fucking phone up. Like, god damn, nigga.
Just to get beat.
Yeah. Let me see. This nigga.
K2, what you over there playing, my boy?
I ain't playing shit, man. Got me some water ice. I roll this weed up.
Mike, what you on over there?
I'm sending it.
I think he on the K. He might be asleep too.
Nigga say John Porter. Man, let me see what this nigga talking about. God damn.
Them boys bitches.
Yo.
That nigga France.
This nigga ran a circle around these niggas.
Hey, that's crazy.
Hey, let me get a one-on-one with They all one-on-one. Oh no, let me just keep the linebacker from blitzing. There you go.
I'm doing it with R1.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh nah, he too fast. Nigga too fast. That must be that fast nigga.
How am I supposed to know?
Nah, I didn't know. I'm saying, nigga, I don't know these niggas. Oh, I'm about to try
Hey, I
this.
sent it.
That's a bit. I'm finna,
leave
after
though.
this. Yeah.
There you go. And you got in front of me.
I don't think that was me though. Like I changed into him.
Yeah, you got it.
Nah, that was. No, I'm finna back out.